Well, hi guys. It's Tuesday, September 12th. Cole and I are at the park. You can see it's been raining. He's way over there by the garbage can there. See if you can see him. He done ran way ahead of me because he's excited because he's at the park. He was acting a fool in the car the whole time here. Well, not the whole time, but the moment he realized he was going to the park, which was, quite a ways away from here, he pretty good at knowing where he's at. But he got really excited in the car, jumping around and doing what Cole does. He gets excited, which is understandable because it's been a couple of days since I took him for a walk because between the working and the rain, we haven't been able to get out here. But here we are today. I'm cutting it a little close, but he's gonna get his walk today. And a decent walk, not just a quick walk, close to the house. I actually brought him to the park, so that we can do our, little walk here. This happens to be my favorite park to walk at. And I think it's Cole's too, the way he reacts when we come here. So, here we are. He did that running through here. That was real muddy there. But anyway, thought I'd talk about work like I always do. Work just happens to be my reality, guys. And since that's my reality, since I'm not retired yet, and I'm not, I don't make any money on YouTube yet, I make my living working. This what happens. I don't have any gripes about work today. I like the job I'm working at. I like the work I'm doing. It's pretty cool. People are good, nice. So, no bitching. But I have noticed something that's come to my attention. I've been pondering this for the longest time. And you know how, you have something go on in your life, things happen and whatever, and it's kind of annoying, and you can't figure out what it is or the reason why. But then at some point, you get a little bit of information from somewhere, from the internet, or somebody enlightens you and tells you something, gives you some information, whatever way it comes about. That one little bit of tidbit of information opens your eyes to the situation or things that have happened, and then you understand why all these things are connected and why all these things have happened throughout your life or throughout the past, week, year, month, day, however long the situation happens. Stop drinking that water. You got water at home. Come on. I don't know what's in that water out here. I don't need him having the darn runs. But anyway, thing I want to talk about is Adderal, guys. Now, a lot of you may not know what that is. I didn't know what it was. But Adderall is a ADHD, whatever, one of those mental drugs that people take to help them focus, help their minds not be scattered and whatever. And some people, probably very few people, actually need that. Most people use it for recreational use and to give them an edge in the workplace, in the office, in school. It's sort of like steroids for your brain. And fortunately, me, I I have no problem focusing on what I'm doing. When I'm on the job or whatever, I can close everything else off and focus on what I'm doing and just go to town. That's why I've been so good at whatever I do, because I have complete focus on what I'm doing. You know, I can shut the outside world out and focus on one thing. Multitasking is not my thing. I cannot multitask. I can't do 10 different things at once. And I'll let anybody that wants to know quick. But in society and in the workplace and everything else, they stress multitasking. They're like, you have to multitask, blah, 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 blah. That's a big deal. Well, multitasking is pretty much the definition of ADHD, whatever. Your mind is scattered 100 different ways and you can't focus on one damn thing, you know. And they got drugs to try to prevent that, but it does just the opposite. You know, for somebody that doesn't need those drugs, it gives them a leg up, it gives them an advantage, you know. And guys, you're working with people that are on these damn drugs. Now, I would never take that because I like my brain the way it is. I'm not going to take anything that's mood altering or mind altering, you know, to my brain, because I'm perfectly happy with it the way it is. You know, I'm an independent thinker. I think for myself. I don't follow the crowd. I don't follow the thing. I do my own research. I figure things out for myself, and I make my own decisions. And but I have found that stuff gives people a leg up. And I've been in situations where I've been working, and like I say, I've got an advantage over most people because I'm bigger, stronger, faster than the average bear. And you're not as big as I am, you're not as strong as I am, you're not as fast as I am, you should not be able to keep up with me, you know. But there have been people that are stronger, weaker, smaller, slower, that have been able to keep up with me. And I'm like, how is this guy doing this? You know, I got all the advantages. You know, I didn't think nothing of it. I'm like, oh, maybe he's just better than me. You know, some people are just better than others. And I come to terms with it. Here he comes. Time to go back. Come on, Cole, let's go. We're not going that way. We're going back. Come on. No, that was a short trip for him. He tripped over that stuff in a hurry. But the fact is, they're on those drugs. People are able to stay awake for long periods of time and be alert and work a lot harder. They'll outwork you. They'll outlast you when it comes to sleeping. You know, they won't need sleep. And if you're doing these drugs and you're using that as a cheat code to get by, whatever, there is no pill that's gonna fix your life. Drugs, alcohol, brain enhancing drugs, that stuff isn't gonna work. I've worked 2 jobs before. I've been sleep deprived, and I tell you, it is the most painful thing that you can imagine. Yes, there is pain involved in not getting sleep. That's how they torture people, sleep deprivation. But you need sleep. You know, if you don't get it, you're gonna be in bad shape. And if you induce yourself into not needing sleep by using chemicals and whatever to enhance yourself, to be able to do that, you are damaging yourself. You're actually burning your life force at both ends and in the middle at the same time. You're gonna pay the price for that, and the price is gonna be dear. You know, I mean, I'm starting to understand, and I'm listening to the different things on the internet about this drug and whatever, doing my research, and things are fitting. People can't seem to. They're going to be hot. It's a symptom of doing that or whatever. Now I notice on the job, even when it's cool, people need fans and whatever. It's burning up their brain. That substance is burning their brain up. But alcoholics are the same way. Alcoholics can't stand to be hot. They can't stand to wear gloves. For some reason, it makes their hands where they want their hands to be out. Sorry guys, mosquitoes are starting to get me because I forgot my damn thermostat. How about that? Well, they waited for quite a while before they started getting me. I'm on my way back now, so they're not gonna get too much out of me. But anyway, just beware, guys. If you're not doing those drugs and you're wondering why people are kicking your ass at work or at the gym, yes, at the gym. Oh, I've often wondered, especially when I'm doing classes at the gym, Zumba classes, kickboxing classes, any kind of physical classes where you got a teacher that's doing the exercises and everything, and they're kicking ass, your instructor. And I'm like, how is this girl doing it? How is this guy doing it? Now I know. Everything is fitting. Everything's coming together. All these different things. I love my Zumba instructor. She's a good girl. My kickboxing instructor. All those girls at the gym. I love them. But the poor things, they're doing what they gotta do in order to make it, They gotta do those drugs in order to be exceptional and for people to get their workout and whatever. And but they're burning their little bodies up, They look good. They're able to work out. They're able to get themselves, in shape, but at what cost? When they get to be 30, 40, 50, their bodies are going to be used up. It's not worth it, guys, to burn yourself out when you're young and not have nothing left when you get older. Because at some point, you're going to need to slow down and retire and try to enjoy your golden years. And if your golden years are spent in pain, with a body that's falling apart and your brain's all burnt out, that's no good. We had celebrities die from trying to get to sleep. They're trying to get to sleep because they're tired, but they can't sleep because they're on those darn drugs. Michael Jackson, he was on that. That's why he was so phenomenal. He was using those darn drugs. They didn't tell you that, but that's a fact. Prince, a lot of these stars, these pro ball players, bodybuilders, all these people, not only are they using steroids, but they're using those darn Adderal drugs, not just Adderal, but other different things, substances, the same family, pretty much meth. Just think methamphetamine, pretty much, And guys, you can't compete with these guys that are doing this. But just understand, in the long run, they're gonna lose. If you're doing it, I'm not jealous of you. Enjoy your fun. Enjoy your little lead. Enjoy, all the perks that come along with being at the top of your game, But just remember, it's artificial, and you're gonna pay a price for it, And if you can get off that stuff, it's just no good, That's why these people can't enjoy life, because that drug gives them their joy, They look at me like I'm crazy when I talk about going to the park, walking my dog. Most people can't understand how enjoyable that is. How much fun I just had taking Cole out here and watching him run around through the woods. Not so much the swatting mosquito part, but anyway. Oh, another little thing, guys. I got some new accessories for my truck. I got myself some fender flares. They came through Amazon, and I found a place to put them on. There's a couple of places I know. The first place I went to, they're gonna charge me double for putting on something that I bought myself. The other place says they'll put them on for, half the price. So I'm gonna have that done, and so my truck will be looking a little more badass than it does. So, and thanks to my job, I got the money to do it. I'm gonna take you over to the truck, show you. Here, Cole. See how my fenders are, especially that one. See how that rust is trying to come through there? That's the only real spot that's really bad rust-wise. But those fender flares are gonna make it look a lot better. It'll cover that rust up. I got some on this side. That's even worse. Hopefully they'll be able to get them on there with this rust on here. We'll see. I gotta pay them some extra money to put some Bondo on there or something, and I'll do that. But I'll be showcasing that when I get that done. Come on, Cole, it's time to go, buddy. He sees that dog over there. I'm gonna have to get the old recall button out. I'm gonna see if he'll come. Come on, let's go. Oh, he's coming. I didn't have to even turn it on. See, it's not even on. Not on. Good boy. Good boy. Okay, guys, that's it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one.